Hey, what's up guys? Travis here with Every Single Sunday. We're back in the garage once again looking at a brand new product. Tonight, this one is from Motominded out of Colorado, and it's for all you GasGas owners. All right guys, so let's get into this. What we're looking at right here is a brand new headlight kit for the 2021 and newer GasGas motorcycles. So if you have an EC, that's basically the off-road bike right here that comes with a headlight. All you need is this little plug, and you can plug this light right in, use your OEM shroud. But for the other guys that are looking for a lighting option that have an EX or an MC, that's going to be the off-road bike or the motocross bike. As you know, there's nothing in the wiring harness for a headlight. So what Motominded did is they built this awesome harness. It's the correct length, it has the correct plugs, there's an on-off switch, and basically this goes from your battery up to your handlebar where the on-off switch is, and then to the headlight. It comes with an OEM GasGas headlight shroud. It comes with the straps to attach it. It comes with the Baja Designs S1 light. It comes with a bracket and everything you need to do this. So we're going to take a close look at this stuff, and then we're going to show you how to put it onto the EX or MC bike, and we'll also show you how to put one little plug onto the ECs if you have one of those bikes and you're looking for a little help with that. So stay tuned. We're going to jump right into that, and then we're going to go test it out. All right guys, let's dive in and check this thing out. Like I said, this is from Motominded out of Colorado. Easy to find them online, and this kit is fantastic. So the headlight itself is made by Baja Designs. This is their S1 light, and it produces 2375 lumens, so lots and lots of light. I've used these in the past. They are amazing, and you're going to love this thing. So what Motominded does is they build these brackets, and these are 3D printed, just in case you're wondering, but they are very strong. I've had them on 2 or 3 other bikes in the past, and they're fantastic. So basically, they take the S1 light here, and they mount it up for you, and then it's made to drop into the OEM GasGas headlight mast. So there's one screw here, and then there are 2 more on the back, there and there. So if we flip this over, you'll see the spot for one right there, and then these 2 other spots are where everything is going to mount up, so it'll be kind of amazing. So this is the main part that comes with it. Then you're going to get your headlight mask, and this one's OEM. I think they might send some Cherby stuff also, not 100% sure. It says OEM on the website, but they're the same. As we move down, you're also going to get this wiring harness if you have an EX or a MC bike. So this kit with the mask, the harness, and the rubbers to hold the mask on your fork. That sells for $325. If you have an EC that has a headlight already, all you really need is this piece here and this little plug, and that sells for only $200, and then you can convert your light that you already have. So what all comes in this harness, let's check it out. So you're going to have a negative and a positive that's fused, and those are cut to length. They're pretty cool. You're going to have your on-off switch so that you can turn the light on and off. That mounts to your handlebar. And then you have this plug right here that goes into the back of the headlight. And then there's this, which says you only need this if you have a KTM from 1975 or something like that. So pretty cool little system, and yeah, really easy to install. So next we're going to tackle the install. So let's dive into that. All right, so let's get this party started. This is a 8mm T-handle wrench, and this is going to do so much work for us. So basically what we need to do is we need to remove the number plate, the shrouds, the gas tank, the seat, and this bad boy is going to do so much of this. So step 1, take your seat bolt out, move up here, take out your radiator shroud bolts. These are those bad boys. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the other side. Take off your number plate here, pull that out. That comes off really easy. And then seat is going to slide out, and you're going to find one more bolt right here for the gas tank. You're going to take that one out, and then you're going to slide down here. You're going to find your quick release for the fuel. Push that, pops off pretty much that easy. And then also on the gas tank, just underneath here, there's going to be a plug for the fuel pump, and then everything's going to lift off. So I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way so that we can get cracking on this project. All right, so we got everything torn down, number plate off, gas tank off, shrouds off, seat off. This all takes just a minute or 2. It comes off super, super easily, so you can dive into this project. So now we're going to jump into our wiring harness right here, and I like to start on the battery side. So the one with the red is going to be your positive, has a fuse. I recommend taking that out while you do the install, and then you have the negative also. So you'll notice these are one's longer than the other. That's because the red is on this side, black's over there. So what we're going to do is start running this forward. We're going to try and follow the factory harness right here. Tuck it up nice and neat so it doesn't rub on anything. Go down underneath the frame, go underneath all these bad boys, and start working your way up here. You can open all these things up very easily and make it look nice. Once you get up to this area of the bike, you're going to have a couple splits in the system here. So this plug right here is going to go to the headlight, so that'll go by the number plate. And then this plug is more of a switch, actually. So this is your on-off switch for the light. You're going to want to mount that on the handlebar, wherever you see fit. It has a couple Phillips screws, so very, very straightforward. And then we're going to go through, button everything up, make sure it's all nice and tight here. And yeah, get back with you in just one moment. All right, so about 5 minutes later, wiring harness is installed here. So we have our wire right there, and you guessed it, 8mm to install that. You can use the Torx bit also if you want. I went with the 8, so you got your positive, you got your negative. I have my fuse tucked in right here. Wiring harness comes down, as you can see right through there. Kind of just tucked it up underneath this stuff. And then there's this split here. If you remember this plug, I said it's not needed unless you have a 1936 KTM. Just kind of tuck that back right there. This goes down here, underneath the frame, through here, up this way, underneath the, behind that, to the front here. And then there's the split right here. This plug comes up, a couple zip ties, one there, one to your clutch master cylinder. And then on this side, we now have our on-off switch. Nice and easy to use. Comes back down here, and we have our plug for the headlight. So now all we need to do is bolt our headlight to the headlight mask and attach it to the front of the bike, and we are done. All right, next up, we need to build a headlight. So I'm not sure if this is going to come installed on the production kits. I got this one a little bit early. So we need to remove these 3 screws. One there, and the third one right there. These screws are going to go on the back side of this. The bottom one is going to come through here, and then the top 2 are going to go to these spots as you throw up the horns. So I'm going to go ahead and install this onto there and show you what it looks like. All right, so we were talking about installing these 3 screws, but this one is particularly hard to get to. So if you look at this, it's actually 2 pieces, and there's these 4 black screws. So we're going to remove these, separate this part off. These come off with a Torx 20, a T20 size. So we're going to pull that off and show you what it looks like. So here we go. This is the inner piece we removed, and we have the Motominded piece mounted up to it. So like I said, 2 screws there, 1 screw there. Very easy to access these if you remove this first. Now this is going to drop right back on. We're going to install the T20 screws, all 4 of them, there, 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 and there, and we will have a complete headlight ready to go back on the bike. All right, so there everything is completed. We put our straps on as well in case you're wondering the orientation. Those just push through. Super straightforward. Also, if you guys are looking for graphics and you want to spice this thing up a little bit, check this out. We got these bad boys done from our friends over at Authentic in Lake Elsinore, California. So we're going to slap one of those on here as well and get this back on the bike. Super excited to use this. Also, as far as aiming these, there's a little bit of resistance, but you can kind of just reach ahead, point this where you need to go. It's not going to move while you ride. It's got their little grab and go type stuff, and it is fantastic. So anyway, let's get this on the bike and show you what it looks like. All right, boys and girls, there you have it. One headlight wired up. Took about 25-30 minutes. We hit that switch. Light comes on and off, looking great. So go ahead, button the back of the bike up. We're gonna put the tank on, put all the screws back together, pull this out and see how she looks outside. There she is, buttoned up, looking like a dirt bike again, ready to get out and rock. So we're excited to get out and do some testing. We're actually gonna save that for another video so we can get you a good look at how this thing operates. And yeah, so make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Get out and ride.